MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 99 has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win as his last start pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Suzuki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Matt Merker. Pitch out, nothing doing. Suzuki stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Into the box, Christopher Morrow. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Adbert Alzolay will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Acuna.
Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Happ brings it in.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
From the stretch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses. 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now in the box, Austin Riley. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Counts 1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's a
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
One strike.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Matt Olson would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Mike Kaufman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting 7.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
In now, Miles Mastrobuoni as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Alzolay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2 lifted into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Cubs strand. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
A 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Alzolay, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And there's one away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roy. You think what you would make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That ball is foul.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Merker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1-0 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Morrow. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And digging in, number 99 will get his first shot with the bat here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. High hop, and he barehands it. Safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out. So digging in now, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for Atlanta.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
First offering on its way. Austin Riley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that's in there, 3-1. And the count will be full. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now that
First pitch of the at-bat. Tucker Barnhart will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
the second baseman,
Miles Mastrobuoni started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adbert Alzolay is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Popped up. Morrow has a play. 1 out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, John.
So striding forward now, Sean Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ozzie Albies is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Batter number 11.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Skied into straightaway right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves will strand 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fouled away. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Suzuki is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Matt Merker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Well, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Christopher Morrow. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
So striding in, Austin Riley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. High chopper to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Dylan Lee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Patrick Wisdom will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Yan Gomes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Nico Horner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he's back easily. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Way to go. The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Drew Smiley, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 11. Drew Smiley.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
up steps Ozzie Albies. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Nick Madrigal is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Nick Madrigal.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
To the plate now, Suzuki, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. He's running. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lucas Ludicky will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aire Adrianza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Aire Adrianza.
Matt Merker will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Runners are at first and second with one away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Christopher Morrow is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Second and third, two away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are loaded here, two down. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... Michael Fulmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Second baseman, A-Ray.
Into the box now, A-Ray Adrianza. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fulmer, the former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive to left. Howe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The bat, number 23.
At the plate, number 23. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Set and the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see, and it's too late as he's in there, and he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Oh, 2. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. To sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Eddie Rosario will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Trey Mancini.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Keenan Thompson moves on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Stepping in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 home.
Yeah. One ball, 2 strikes, down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're up 3-2. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Nick Anderson.
At the plate, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball well outside.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first baseman, number 22.
Digging in once again, Matt Merker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he lays off for ball one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Christopher Morrow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses. 2-1. From the stretch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.